Welcome to On the Line, conversations about ensuring what matters most, presented by Mainline Benefits.
So Arnie with On the Line, presented by Mainline Benefits. We're here on an incentive trip at beautiful location in Dominican Republic, Casa de Campo. It's our first trip, an inaugural trip.
Yep.
And we are here with David from Mutual of Omaha, one of a great carrier rep with us, and a sponsor of the trip. So tell us why you were willing to sponsor us. And, we're a new company, right? We've only been around a few years. Like, why did you even invest with us?
Yeah, it's a relatively new relationship, but it's, I think, a strong relationship and growing stronger. And so I work closely, as you know, with Heartland Financial Group as well. And you and I have worked now for 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
And so when I heard about the opportunity, I just wanted to participate and wanted to help you out and sponsor and things like that.
Yeah.
Gives me an opportunity to meet a lot of the agents that I haven't met before. So yeah, it was a great opportunity. And so I'm obviously happy to be here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, so there's a lot to do here at Casa, just literally on the grounds, right? There's no reason to go off. And actually to get between places, everybody's got their own golf cart, right?
Yes.
So it's been pretty cool. So what have you done so far being here?
Well, so far I haven't been too adventurous.
Okay.
I did go to the beach one day with my golf cart, and that was fine. I found the beach, but I got lost on the way back.
Got it.
So I'm not sure I'm going to do that again.
Okay.
But then just had some pool time yesterday with a bunch of the attendees here.
And you've had a chance to meet some new agents.
Oh,
new
absolutely. Yeah.
All right.
It's a great opportunity.
Yeah.
One thing that's nice is with this particular meeting and event conference is there's a lot of good free time so that you can have that opportunity to meet other people. Meet agents that I haven't met before.
And you did get a chance to just hear us speak about where we're going as a company. And
yes.
What was one of your bigger takeaways from what we're doing as a company?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I know you fairly well, although when Jason went
What the hell's your name again?
David Neal.
Okay.
I'm with Mutual of Omaha.
There you go.
Now I lost what that question was.
No, it's okay. I don't even know either.
What
it was producer. What was our question?
Oh yeah, no, yes, I know.
Joe.
Okay, I know what it was. You asked me what I learned. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like I know Mainline Benefits fairly well.
Yeah.
But I did learn quite a lot earlier this morning, especially when Jason was going through some of the numbers. I know you're growing rapidly and being very successful, but I didn't know the magnitude of the growth. And so some of the numbers that he was sharing in terms of the growth and revenue and things like that was really impressive.
It is impressive.
Yeah,
it really is. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's crazy, literally our first incentive trip just to be at a place like this. I mean, it's only because of what we've done. And listen, truthfully, you guys have been an amazing partner. That's why we asked you to come. We looking for sponsors to make this work.
Yeah.
But we're careful who we wanted to get in front of the agents too. So not only I appreciate it, the sponsorship, it made a difference, especially from a budget standpoint.
Sure.
Me and Jason had some issues with budget to make this all work.
These strips are not inexpensive.
Yeah. So thanks for helping and support that. But again, you were a carrier rep that we wanted you to be here and be in front of people. So have you had a chance to meet some new reps then you haven't met before?
Yeah. I mean, quite a few. I mean, I would say probably 20 or more, that I've had meaningful conversations with. And, we've got a couple more days left. So looking forward to continuing to meet people. And again, the format is such that you have that chance for the interaction with each other.
Yeah, that was one of my goals for doing this trip is to be at a place where we're all stayed together.
Yeah.
A lot of times on an incentive trip, you might have one meeting or a dinner together and everyone's off on their own. Yeah. But here everyone's really, you just can't there's nowhere to go. We're all on campus.
It keeps everybody together. Yes. And that's absolutely a good thing.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of, like you said, there's a lot of fun stuff. I just haven't been too adventurous yet, but
okay, fair enough. We'll get it figured out.
What is the donkey?
The donkey pull is tomorrow.
So I haven't signed up for that. I'm not sure about the donkey
we do have
pull.
Donkey pants somewhere to get you some.
Curious to know what donkey pants are, but
they're pants with donkeys on them.
Okay.
We'll have those tomorrow. It's pretty amazing.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
No, that's good.
So tell us about Mutual of Omaha, just like where you see that going and where, even like maybe speak for a moment about AI and there's just like the big buzzword, right? Where do you see AI in the world of what you're doing, or just where do you see Mutual of Omaha going over the next year or
Yeah. Well, Mutual of Omaha, and I'm on the life insurance side. We've maintained really incredible growth over the last 5 or 6 years, consistent sales growth. And
that was mostly from mainline.
It's all from
okay,
no, but all kidding aside, it is production and business coming from strong partnerships like we have with mainline.
Yeah.
And we have a very, on the life insurance side, we have a very dominant presence in the simplified issue life insurance space, and so we continue to have a lot of success with that.
When you say simplified issue, just I don't know who's listening to this, who's not. The public, if it's public facing, agent facing. When you say simplified issue,
so good question. So simplified issue is just simplified issue underwriting. So what we do there is we've removed a lot of what are at least the perceived hurdles that traditional full medical underwriting can present to not only a client, but to the agent, to the producer.
Yeah.
And so when we say simplified issue, we're talking clients being able to get life insurance without a medical exam, without lab work, without a lot of the extra stuff that is typically needed for larger cases, full medical underwriting. We do those cases as well, but it's really, especially for those that may not focus entirely on life insurance in their practice and their business, it's a great way to get involved in the life insurance business because, again, you have that streamlined underwriting process.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
A little on the personal side, David, just, your personal life, why you're at Mutual of Omaha, how long you've been in the business?
Yeah, so I've been at it for quite a while. I actually came into the business right out of college in 1986.
And like 50, 60 years ago.
Yeah, now you're really making me feel even older. But it's a business that I've had the good fortune of working with a lot of, over that long period of time with a lot of very very good companies, very highly rated, very top financial strength life insurance companies. And certainly I've been with Mutual of Omaha now for coming up on 7 years.
Okay.
And there's just a great, I know it's cliched to say, but the company is just a great company to work for. It's the culture, the people, and of course I love what I do. I've been a wholesaler or a company rep all the way back starting in 1995. And so I've done this again with other carriers, but really liking it with Mutual of Omaha.
I mean, you said, so what do you like about it? Like, what is the interactions you like, or?
Yeah, I mean, at its heart, it's a sales job. And so I like interacting with people, and it's a competitive business because there's a lot of, as there's a lot of David Neals from other companies that are trying to get your attention and your producer's attention. So I like that kind of that competitive piece of it.
Got it.
And then ultimately helping you or helping your producers help their clients.
Yeah.
I think it's meaningful, really meaningful that, we're not selling widgets, right? We're selling financial security and things like that. Very, regardless of product.
So that's good.
Life insurance, annuities.
So let's just go to the life though. So on the life side, what difference does that really make for a couple, for young couple getting started? Like, you have a story for us real quick?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of stories, but I would just say in general, and
someone just says, "Hey, I don't need life," or "I can't afford it."
Yeah.
Like, what would you say to them?
You can't afford not to have it. Because I'm a big believer in life insurance because it really should be the foundation of what your clients are doing with everything else, right? Whether it be investments or, MedSup, health insurance, things like that, annuities, long-term care. Those are all very important, very important product lines and serve very important needs. But it's really foundational, I think, to have that life insurance in place. Like you mentioned, a younger couple or what have you. I mean, just sort of the plan that self-completes, right? That death benefit can become obviously very helpful to anybody that gets that paid out.
And the one thing that has been pretty amazing when we started selling life, however many years ago now, is just it's a lot less expensive than people would think it is. That's probably one of the biggest barriers to it I've seen, and they actually see the price.
Yeah.
and especially how easy you guys do make it work with that simplified issue.
Yeah.
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 It's really good.
I mean, we have a lot of, and you mentioned price, and it is less expensive on average than people would think. That's typically more associated with term insurance, but we have other products that I'm sure you're aware of.
Yep.
IUL products, Index Universal Life products, which is really not so much about price. It's what that product can do with the tax deferred growth and tax-free income. And so,
very good.
And Mainline Benefits is really knocking it out of the park when it comes to that type of business.
Yep. Well, listen, I really appreciate your sponsorship. Yeah. And I know we're making these are little mini podcasts that we're doing, whatever the heck mini means compared to it. Pod minis. There we go.
Yeah.
Pod minis. And because people want to go drink and eat and
hit the beach.
And hit the beach, right? So I'm going to let you go do that. And listen, it made a huge difference with the sponsorship.
Oh.
And truly, there's not been a case where I've heard an agent let me know when there's some kind of issue that they then reached out and it wasn't handled by you. So I appreciate
that's great.
What you do for the agents to take care of them so that these guys can go take care of their clients.
Absolutely.
So
it's all about that. It's all about that partnership.
Yeah.
We
so I
really appreciate it.
Cool.
Let's go have some fun.
Yes.
All right.
That's a wrap.
Bye-bye.